Did you know that the fish on your plate could be either a superfood or a toxic bomb? With over 70% of Americans not getting enough omega-3s in their diet, choosing the right fish isn't just about taste, it's about your health. Today, we're diving deep into the ocean's best offerings and the ones you should swim away from. The best fish for your health. Number 1. Rainbow trout, the sustainable superstar. Let's start with rainbow trout, a fish that deserves prime real estate on your plate. When farmed in the US or in indoor recirculating tanks, this fish is one of the most sustainable options available. But that's just the beginning of its impressive resume. Let's talk nutrition. Rainbow trout is packed with omega-3 fats, rivaling the levels found in more expensive fish. Every bite delivers a powerful combo of potassium, selenium, and vitamin B6. But here's what makes it truly special. One serving provides more than your daily requirement of vitamin B12. Want to make sure you're getting the best? Look for US farm trout. They're raised in carefully monitored conditions that protect both the fish and the environment. For the wild-caught enthusiasts, opt for lake trout from Lake Superior's Michigan and Minnesota waters. These are certified sustainable fishing zones. The versatility of trout makes it a chef's favorite. Its delicate flesh takes on flavors beautifully, making it perfect for both fancy dinners and quick weeknight meals. Try pan-searing it with herbs, smoking it for a rich flavor, or baking it with citrus for a light, refreshing meal. Here's a chef's secret. Pan-sear your trout in sage-infused brown butter, then finish it with a squeeze of lemon and capers. The combination of nutty butter and bright citrus perfectly complements the fish's natural flavors. Pair it with roasted vegetables for a complete nutritious meal that feels restaurant-worthy. Number 2. Sardines, the tiny titans. Don't let their size fool you. These little fish pack a massive nutritional punch. Wild-caught sardines are not just affordable. They're one of nature's most perfect foods. Here's why they're a nutritional goldmine hiding in plain sight. In just 3 ounces, you're getting nearly 300 milligrams of omega-3 fats. But that's not all. Sardines are one of the few foods naturally high in vitamin D, something most of us are desperately lacking. Even more impressive? They provide 25% of your daily calcium needs in one serving. Think of them as nature's multivitamin. The best part? Pacific sardines have made an incredible comeback from near collapse in the 1940s, proving that sustainable fishing practices work. They reproduce quickly, maintaining healthy population levels even with regular fishing. Let's break down why sardines are superior to many other fish choices. Their small size means they're lower on the food chain, which translates to fewer accumulated toxins. They're also usually caught using sustainable methods that don't damage ocean ecosystems. Still skeptical about adding sardines to your diet? Here's your gateway recipe. Toss them into a lemony garlic pasta with plenty of fresh herbs and a touch of chili. The bold flavors transform these little fish into a gourmet experience that even sardine skeptics rave about. For beginners, try the skinless, boneless varieties packed in olive oil. They're milder and more approachable. And here's a budget-friendly bonus. Sardines are one of the most affordable seafood options available, making them perfect for health-conscious eating on any budget. Try them mashed on whole grain toast with avocado for a nutrient-packed breakfast that keeps you full for hours. Number 3. Wild-caught salmon. When it comes to healthy fish choices, wild-caught salmon, particularly from Alaska's pristinely managed fisheries, stands in a class of its own. This isn't just another fish. It's a testament to how sustainable fishing and superior nutrition can go hand in hand. What makes Alaskan salmon special? Picture this. Biologists stationed at river mouths, counting returning fish to ensure population health. If numbers drop, fishing stops immediately. This level of care means you're not just eating healthy, you're supporting responsible fishing practices that protect our oceans for future generations. The nutritional profile is equally impressive. Each serving delivers a powerful dose of heart-healthy omega-3s, high-quality protein, and essential vitamins. The deep red color of wild salmon comes from astaxanthin, a potent antioxidant that may help protect your heart and brain. Can't afford fresh? Here's a secret that nutritionists swear by. Canned wild salmon offers the same benefits at a fraction of the cost. Plus, it's one of the best non-dairy calcium sources available, with 241 milligrams per serving. When you're buying canned, look for sockeye or pink salmon from Alaska. They're just as nutritious and incredibly versatile. Let's talk preparation methods that maximize both flavor and nutrition. For fresh salmon, try this foolproof technique. Rub with olive oil, season with salt and pepper, and roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 to 15 minutes. The result? Perfectly flaky, moist fish every time. For canned salmon, think beyond basic sandwiches. Mix it with Greek yogurt instead of mayonnaise for a protein-packed salad. Form it into patties for an easy weeknight burger, or flake it over a grain bowl with plenty of colorful vegetables. Fish to avoid. Number 1. Farmed Atlantic salmon in open pens. This might surprise you, but not all salmon is created equal. Farmed Atlantic salmon raised in open net pens often swim in waters teeming with parasites and diseases. These farms frequently use antibiotics to combat illnesses, and their waste pollutes our oceans, creating dead zones that can span for miles. The environmental impact is staggering. These open pens can spread diseases to wild salmon populations, potentially devastating entire ecosystems. The feed given to farmed salmon often contains wild-caught fish, putting additional pressure on marine populations. It can take up to 3 pounds of wild fish to produce just 1 pound of farmed salmon, a devastating equation for our oceans. The problem isn't just environmental. These farming practices can lead to lower nutritional quality and potential exposure to harmful substances. Studies have found higher levels of PCBs and other contaminants in farmed salmon compared to their wild counterparts. The artificial coloring added to make the flesh pink is another red flag for conscious consumers. If you're craving salmon, always opt for wild-caught Alaskan or salmon from closed containment farms. These alternatives offer better nutritional value while protecting our oceans. Look for certifications from organizations like the Marine Stewardship Council, MSC, to ensure you're making the best choice. Your body and our oceans will thank you. Number 2. Orange Ruffy. Here's a shocking fact. Orange Ruffy can live up to 100 years. But this impressive lifespan is exactly what makes them vulnerable. They take decades to reach breeding age, making their populations extremely sensitive to fishing pressure. Some orange Ruffy don't reach reproductive maturity until they're 20 years old. Imagine waiting that long to start a family. The deep-sea fishing methods used to catch orange Ruffy often damage fragile underwater ecosystems. Bottom trawling, the primary fishing method, can destroy ancient coral forests that take centuries to recover. These coral formations, some older than the pyramids, provide crucial habitat for countless marine species. But age isn't the only issue. These deep-sea dwellers have landed themselves on the FDA's list of high-mercury fish. Their slow growth means they accumulate more toxins over their long lives, making them potentially dangerous for human consumption. The deeper the fish lives, the more likely it is to contain higher levels of environmental toxins. The solution: choose fast-growing, sustainably managed fish instead. Species like rainbow trout and sardines provide similar nutritional benefits without the environmental or health concerns. By making this simple switch, you're protecting both your health and our ocean's delicate ecosystems. Number 3. North Atlantic swordfish. While swordfish might seem like a sustainable choice according to some sources, there's a bigger issue at play: mercury. These magnificent predators are at the top of the food chain, which means they accumulate dangerous levels of mercury over their lives. The FDA specifically warns against swordfish consumption for pregnant women, those who might become pregnant, nursing mothers, and young children. The mercury levels in swordfish can be so high that even healthy adults should limit their consumption. The problem stems from their position in the marine food chain. As apex predators, swordfish consume numerous smaller fish throughout their lives, concentrating mercury and other toxins in their flesh. This process, called biomagnification, makes them one of the most contaminated seafood choices available. Instead of swordfish, consider lower mercury alternatives that still provide excellent nutrition. Fish like rainbow trout, sardines, and wild-caught salmon offer similar protein content and omega-3 benefits without the mercury risks. Armed with this knowledge, you're now ready to make the best choices for your health and our oceans. If you found this guide helpful, hit that subscribe button and notification bell for more evidence-based nutrition tips. Together we can eat better while protecting our beautiful oceans.